Today's class. Let us discuss the answers of the last class assignment, children. Please open your notebook and check the answers. First one, Mahalingapura is famous for jaggery. Bedage is famous for dried chili. The major occupation of Uttara Kannada district is fishing. Bharat Ratna awardee and famous Hindustani singer Pandit Bhimsen Joshi is from this division. The father of Vachana studies is P.G. Halakatti. The cultural center of Karnataka is Dharwad. The famous sweet of Dharwad is Dharwad Peda. Dara Bendre from this division was awarded the Jnanapita Award. Let us just remember what we have learnt in the last two classes, children. We had learnt about the history, the natural resources, the minerals and wildlife of Belagavi division. Then we learnt about the agriculture, the different types of soil which are here, what are the different type of crops, the other main occupation, the importance of a hybrid seed production center. Then later on we learnt about the cultural contribution of this division. We learnt about the Bharat Ratna awardee, about Panchakshara Gawai from this place, the wonderful poets from this division, and the number of people who have earned laureates to this division in the field of literature. The Jnanapita awardees from this division. Who are the Jnanapita awardees, children? Yes, T.R. Bendre, Chandrasekhar Kambar, and Girish Karnad. And who was known as the father of Vachana studies? P.G. Halakatti. We also learnt about the contribution in the field of folklore, theatre, songs, also the greatness of the education and health of this particular division. And we spoke a lot about the freedom movement, Mailara Mahadevappa, and also how this particular division enjoys tourism. We learnt about Dharwad district, right? You all remember the Peda. I hope you remember all the things which we have learnt. Now let us start with today's class. Let us learn about Haveri district now. Can you see the map on the screen, children? It shows the taluk of Haveri district. This district was created in 1997 by dividing Dharwad. Now this is a purely agricultural based district where 70% of the labor force is dependent on agriculture. This district grows improvised hybrid seeds on a large scale. You can see on the screen there is a seed testing laboratory. Farmers produce the seeds and sell them on prefixed rates. Earlier, the farmers here were involved in agriculture using inorganic fertilizers and lots of chemicals. But now, the farmers are moving slowly towards purely organic agriculture and are using more of traditional settings. You have already learnt last year what is organic and inorganic type of farming last social class, right, children? So I think you can understand that using organic methods is far better than inorganic methods. Now there are lots of historic temples in this district. You have Nagareshwara temple of Bankapura. Then you have Mailara Lingeshwara temple of Mailara. You have Siddheshwara temple, all belonging to the Chalukya period, which are excellent in architecture and attract lots of tourists and devotees alike. The rock garden of Gottagodi has achieved international fame. It is also called as the Utsav garden. What does Utsav mean? Festival. This rock garden has lifelike statues which are so beautifully made that it attracts attention. Have any one of you been to that rock garden? Please find out from your relatives. It's really beautiful. There are more than 1,000 sculptures over here, and the artist's name is Sola Bhaknavar. Who created this garden? Sola Bhaknavar. Haveri is home to many writers and great artists. I'm sure you've all heard of Sarvagna. The word Sarvagna in Sanskrit literally means the all-knowing. He is a great writer from the 16th century and is famous for his three-lined poems called the Tripadi. He was born here in Haveri. Shishanala Sharif, who is known as the Kabir of Karnataka, is also from this particular district. This place also holds a home for the black buck. The black buck is a kind of deer which is also known as the Indian antelope. Ranebennur Wildlife Sanctuary is the home for black buck in this district. And there are many temples in this district which are very famous. The Kanakadasa Institution is also here. Synthetic chemical industry is very famous here, and the demand for cold storage is also high here. I'm sure you all enjoyed learning about this district. Let us now learn about the Gadag district. You can see the map on the screen and you can see lot of pictures. Let's learn about them. This district was created in 1997. Which district was divided to create this district, children? Do you remember? Yes, Dharwad district. Gadag was created by dividing Dharwad district in 1997. Now this district is as old as 11th to 12th century because we know that Dharwad district is that old. You can see the Veeranarayana temple and the Trikuteshwara temple. They are very famous because they built during the Chalukya period. There is a masjid there which is known as a Juma Masjid, and it was built during the period of the famous Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb. This district has a beautiful hill which is filled with biodiversity, and there is a medicinal garden which is being developed over there called the Kapatagudda. What is the name of the medicinal garden? Kapatagudda. There is also a wind power generation unit over here, and the government is developing a Magadi bird sanctuary. You can see the pictures of many birds over there swimming in the water. This is also being ready over here. A city corporation of Gadag Bettagiri is formed by joining Gadag and Bettagiri cities. Have you heard of cooperative institutions, children? The cooperative institutions are a form of organization whose main aim is not to get profit but to render service to its members. They are usually set up to help one particular society against exploitation and middlemen. You would have heard of many cooperative societies like consumer cooperatives, credit unions. There's a very important cooperative society in India which you would have heard of. Yes, the Amul Cooperative Society is also a cooperative institution. India's first cooperative institution started 100 years back in Kanaginahal. The modern touch to cooperative movement was given by K.H. Patel, who is from this division. Children, you can see on screen the picture of Kumara Vyasa. His original name was Gadugina Narnappa. He is very famous because he wrote Mahabharata in Kannada. That is why he is known as Kumara Vyasa, Little Vyasa, or the son of Vyasa. His most famous book is the Karnataka Bharata Kathamanjari, is also known as Kumara Vyasa Bharata. This famous person is from this district. This district is the major market for food crops. Maize, groundnut, wheat, green gram, and other pulses are grown here in this district. This district is also very important for fruits like mango, pomegranate, grapes, and so on. Have you learnt about this district, children? Who's the famous poetry writer from this district? Kumaravyasa. What was the book which he had written? Karnataka Bharata Kathamanjari. What is this book otherwise known as? Kumaravyasa Bharata. Vijaypura district was named as Vijaypura during the Chalukya period. As we have learnt in the history, this region came under the Bahmani rulers, later on the Adil Shahis. Later on, it was captured by the Emperor Aurangzeb, and slowly it became a part of Hyderabad Nizam. Then the Marathas captured it back, and at last the Britishers took over. And after independence in 1956, during reorganization of states, it became a part of Karnataka. It's a very famous historical place. The most important attraction or the greatness of Vijaypura district is the Gol Gumbaz. Adil Shahi kings had built the Gol Gumbaz in 1659. Based on the circumference of this dome, it is considered as the second largest dome in the world. There is something very much special about this particular Gol Gumbaz. Inside it, there is a circular gallery, and the unique structure is built in such a way that a small whisper gets amplified and is carried across a distance of more than 40 meters in the vast dome. That is why Gol Gumbaz is also known as the Whispering Dome. What is the name given to Gol Gumbaz, children? Whispering Dome. During whose period was it built? Adil Shahi kings. Another remarkable feature is that any sound which is made inside this Gol Gumbaz is echoed back 7 to 10 times. Another beautiful building here which narrates the history is the Ibrahim Roza. It is a mausoleum complex which holds Ibrahim Adil Shah II and his wife Taj Sultana's bodies. Do you know this place is known as the Taj Mahal of South India? It was designed by the Persian architect Malik Sandal. And when you're talking about Ibrahim Roza, you have to talk about the great Ibrahim Adil Shah. Now, Ibrahim Adil Shah tried to bring harmony among the Hindus and the Muslims during his rule. He was a great poet. He wrote a book called Kitab-e-Navras, and in this book he is written on Saraswati and our Ganesha. So, which is the most beautiful building which is known as the Taj Mahal of South India? Ibrahim Roza. What was the book written by Ibrahim Adil Shahi called? Kitab-e-Navras. And what is the speciality of this book? He has written on Saraswati and Ganesha in this book. Can you see the picture on the screen? Who's this great personality, children? Basavanna. Yes, the great Vachanakararu Basavanna. Many places related to Basavanna are there in this district. Kudala Sangama, his place of activity, is on the border of the Vijaypura district. It is between the Malaprabha and Krishna rivers. It is said that Basavanna became one with God in the Aikya Mandapa over here. The major occupation of Vijaypura is agriculture. Maize, green gram, pearl millet are the major crops. Sugarcane and cotton are the commercial crops, and many oil crops like groundnut and sunflower are grown here. The climate is excellent for fruit cultivation, so sapota, papaya, pomegranate and watermelon are the different fruits which are grown here. Now Vijaypura is also evolving as a good educational center, And you can see that there is a Karnataka State Women's University which has been here. Bagalkot district was created in 1997 by dividing Vijaypura district. Badami, which is also known as Vatapi, was the capital of the Chalukyas. Now, Chalukyas gave lot of importance to revival of Hindu religion and art. Under them, many temples were built like the Mahakota, Aihole, Pattadakallu and Badami, and they all became centers of experimentation in temple buildings. It is believed that more than 150 temples were built by Chalukyas in various styles, and there was just within a distance of 48 kilometers. No wonder they are known as the laboratory of temple architecture. Now, the temples here are formed by cutting the rocks and forming caves. Badami is known for its rock cut temples. There are 4 cave temples in Badami. There's also a very big lake which is known as the Agastya Lake. Aihole is 10 kilometers from Pattadakallu and has various stone temples and a temple complex. Pattadakallu is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and has various Hindu and Jain temples, and it is 20 kilometers from Badami. We said UNESCO has declared it as World Heritage Site. What is UNESCO? UNESCO is United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization. It's a world organization. What do you understand by World Heritage Sites? World Heritage Sites are cultural or natural sites which are considered to be of outstanding universal value. Hence, our Pattadakallu is supposed to be an excellent example of architecture and is considered as among the World Heritage Sites. And anybody who thinks of Bagalkot, the first thing which comes to their mind are the beautiful temples of Badami, Aihole and Pattadakallu. What are these temples called as? They are called as the laboratory of temple architecture. Now there are many more temples like Banshankari temple, Shiva Yoga temple and so on, because this area was once under the Pallavas, the Vijayanagar kings, the Nizams, the Marathas and so on. The Ilkal sari is a very important product of this district along with the blouse piece of Guleda Gudda. The Moharram festival at Belagi is also quite well known and attracts thousands of Muslim tourists every year. Abu Bakr Dargah of Jamakandi is also famous to attract tourists. Krishna, Mallaprabha, Ghattaprabha rivers all flow in this district. But the inflow of water in the river Krishna was reduced when a dam came up in Maharashtra. This resulted in drought, poverty and forced migration from this area and lot of problems for the people. Now the people wanted water and they wanted a barrage across the Krishna river. Though n number of pressure was put on the government, nothing resulted from it. At last the farmers, all of them joined together, created a cooperative society, collected the materials which is required and built a dam, a barrage. They built a barrage at Chikkapada Salagi. Do you know, children, this is the first barrage built by a private company. Where was it built at? Chikkapada Salagi. The Almaty Dam in this particular region is very famous because it is called as the Lal Bahadur Shastri Dam. Here are some points, children. Please write them in your classwork. Let us do a home assignment, children. Fill in the blanks. First, the creator of the rock garden at Gattagodi is. Second, Ranebennur Wildlife Sanctuary is the home to the famous. Third, the modern touch to cooperative movement was given by. Fourth, Karnataka Bharata Kathamanjari was better known as. Gol Gumbaz is also known as the dash. Kitabe Navras was written by. Badami, Aihole and Pattadakallu are called as the dash. Pattadakallu is declared as a dash. The blouse piece of dash is very famous. The Almaty Dam is famous by the name of dash. Children, we will discuss the answer in the next class. Thank you.